Today is the day. I don't care if you scrolled past my videos before, please stick around today because we're going to go over guidepost 7, which is letting go of exhaustion as a status symbol and productivity as your self-worth and cultivating more play and rest. This is such an important guidepost. So I'm going to read what this guidepost is about. I will not try to make this lengthy. I'm going to just move forward because I want everyone to hear this message. So please give me 1 minute. So this guidepost has 2 elements to it. First of all, play. So she says it's time spent without purpose. It's something you don't want to end. Like you lose track of time when you're doing it. It's fun, it's great. And it dissolves your hyper self-consciousness. You lose yourself in the action. Play is the opposite of how most achievers live their lives. Everything has to be for a specific aim, time has to be tracked intensely, and we're constantly concerned with how we're appearing to others. As such, play is often written off as trivial or foolish. So Stuart Brown says that play isn't a luxury, it's actually a necessity for use to operate in the fullness of our potential. Brene Brown talks about Stuart Brown's book, Play, how it shapes the brain, opens the imagination, and invigorates our soul. So she said this is because the opposite of play is not work. The opposite of play is depression. Put another way, the more that play disappears from your life, the closer you move towards a state of depression. The same goes for the rest. Many people see rest as a luxury and vilify it with a I'll sleep when I'm dead type thing. But again, the exact opposite is true. Without appropriate rest, you prevent yourself from fully experiencing the moments of your days. I'd propose a revised version of the above. Without sleep, I'm practically dead already. So 2 ways that she says that you can start practicing this today is to create regular time for unstructured play. Get physical, dance, play games, throw a ball, be with others, let your inner child free. And then she also says to bring a playful mindset to the activities of each day. Ask, how would I approach this if I were having fun? Or what would I do next if this were just a big game? So this is the guidepost that saved my life. This is the guidepost that gave it to me when it came to this book. I had been doing a bunch of therapy, and when I got to guidepost 7, which was letting go of exhaustion as a status symbol and productivity as self-worth and cultivating more play and rest, this changed the game for me because this is where I was able to take it when it comes to my job and realize that productivity at my job or productivity in my home or productivity on how much I help other people does not define my self-worth. It does not. Those are 2 separate things. I think the reason that I'm so excited in my post today is because guidepost 7, which I've been waiting to get to, is the most important thing for majority of us. You know, I was asked, what if you get to the day that you receive your last promotion? How are you going to feel? How are you going to feel when you know this is it? I'm at the top of the ladder. There's not a lot moving from this point on. And so what do you think is going to happen when your worth is based on your job, is based on your children, because your children are going to move away, is based on all these externals on the outside? I hope today's guidepost, letting go of exhaustion as a status symbol and productivity as self-worth and cultivating more play and more rest can help some people realize that the opposite of play is not work. The opposite of play is depression. I hope you guys have a super fantastic day, and I'll do a check-in at the end of the night.